Morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, happy Friday, guys. How do you feel? What's up, everyone? I'm smiling big time. And you're gonna find it out. You're gonna find it out for yesterday's live stream. Look at that one. You gotta see that, guys. This is exactly what happened yesterday. Look at that. I'm a little worried there. Look at that. You see my face? But do you also want to see it as numbers here from yesterday? We're going to talk about it today, guys. What happened with my accounts? What happened with my accounts? Oh. Good morning, good day. I've told you, I'm going to accept $45,000, $50,000 loss. I'll take that all day long. I told you. Well, there's no way you can recover that, right? There's no way you can recover that. Let's just get started, guys, and pretty much share the video presentation with everyone. Then we're going to discuss about the accounts. I like to share with you the accounts so you can see exactly what happened. Real time and real deal. The way the name of the game runs. We're live on a happy Friday, $150,000 giveaways. Good morning, good day. Gotta sign up for Formula. You wanna sign up for Formula? A few from our community knows exactly what happened yesterday from our Discord, right? But this is what happened. So let's just do a pool. We're gonna have some more people inside. We should be at least 100 before we start a pool. In the meantime, I'll leave you guess, guys. I'll leave you guess for the outcome. Maybe we lost 250,000 on each account. Maybe lost the entire accounts. Maybe we've recovered partially or things like that. I'll let you guess. What's happening out here? Algo is delivering for the Nasdaq, sitting around 360s. We didn't have an easy price action from the opening, having a 600 points movement. That's quite interesting. Haha. 600 points. Trying to understand the market structure. Certainly pressing the 29,200s with all those highs. Inefficiency has been wiped out. That's right. With this 2 candles of 15-minute, inefficiency has been wiped out. That's one thing. But then the way we crushed today in this particular part of the chart is a different deal, guys. Is a different deal. Is a different name of the business. I guess fully unexpected to be that deep. Fully unexpected to be that deep. Good morning, good day, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Friday. We're going to be a lot of people out here today. Take it slowly, because it is a day with payout possibility. Are you hearing me? Payout possibility for our $50,000 account if we earn slightly more than 300 bucks. Or something around 300. Yeah, 330. That's what we got to do here, guys. 330 for the FundedSeat account. And we're ready to cash out today $1,500. That's the link for the FundedSeat. 60% off for the first purchase, then 50% off. We're talking about a US-based prop firm trading evaluations, flex accounts, which are pretty similar to what Lucid Flex looks like. With instead of 5 days on the funded stage, you only have to trade for 4 days on the funded stage. No consistency, no target. extremely similar. And also an interesting pricing, 5 funded accounts. Oh yeah. So we're trading today for the Payout. I mean, their website is still on and they're still paying people extremely slow. The same story, nothing changed with YRM. We do have some of the accounts here. But the same thing is, I don't have updates. I've talked about their Payout problems, and it's clear that there's issues. It's clear. Which means you need to consider weeks for your Payouts. Yeah, no copy trader, because let me tell you what happened yesterday, guys. You need to know about it. Thank you for notifying me, by the way, Eric. But let me tell you what happened yesterday. So we were having 3 $50,000 accounts. You know, last week we got to Payout, we got 4,500. So we were having 3 copy traded. Yesterday, forgot to activate my copy trader. So we only traded 1. Then I realized, so I made a couple with the remaining 2 accounts that were not traded, and we lost them. We lost them on stream. We're trading them here. We lost them. This happened after we got to our target yesterday with the first account we traded. So we would have reached to our target with all the 3 accounts if the copy trader would have been active. A technical mistake might cost me $3,000 if I get to pay out today, for example. $3,000 freaking dollars. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. So I'm a little bit concerned about this levels. I'm a little bit concerned. Yet if we grab a higher time frame, this is not looking exciting. On a higher time frame, on the hourly, 4 hours, this is not looking exciting. Right? We got to search for a reversal point, and that might be around 28,100s. That might be around this level we established between 9th and 11th. That's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, for scalping, the story could be different. There is another level of 28,800s that's interesting. And I would not exclude the possibility of last month's low, 27,500s. So there's a few levels that we have to look into. And consider. Scalping is a little different. You can still go long. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Let's have some green tea. This is clearly running on a downtrend right now. Not having sufficient strength of bouncing. Trading the Lucid, trading all these guys. Cheers everyone for a green tea. And hopefully we're going to qualify today for the payout. 330 must be made. $330. An interesting level for me would be 295 for a scalp. Yesterday's low. 295. I like the fact that we have 2 lows here near to that, not touching yesterday's low. So if we just quickly squeeze into yesterday's low, we would also undercut those guys. And that's a lovely liquidity pattern. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, buddy. Oh. Look at that. This is what happened yesterday, Jake. This is yesterday's live stream. That's yesterday's live stream. That's what happened yesterday on the stream, guys. $140,000 on each account. Got slaughtered. Look at the difference between the open price and the traded price. Got into at 30,141 and the price was sitting at 29,414. Ha ha ha. I don't sleep, guys. No, we had a decent sleep. But that's what I wanted to show the community, the way things happen and what was the outcome. Because obviously I continued trading yesterday's situation and trying to fight back from the trenches. So I'm going to show you what happened very, very soon, guys. Oh yeah, 24 days, that's too much. Congratulations for taking that money, but that's a whole lot at a time. Morning everyone, good evening, good day guys. So happy to be out here. It's my honor. So let's create a pool. How did we finish yesterday on the Big Valley accounts? Right, we have two accounts. You got the pool right there, guys. Not Heikinashi, classic candles. Classic, simple candles. I'm not trading on Heikinashi. So we got the pool, guys. We got the pool. Let me know your response. How did we finish yesterday on the Big Belly accounts? This was the situation at some point. Do not tell me we can recover from 140 grand. Let's say we copy traded, because it was like copy trading. So our entry was 124. The lowest the price action was 295. You can do the math. What was the deepest red P&L we had? So 30,001, what did I say? 141 minus 29,295 is 846 points on 10 minis. Basically, we have $200 a point. So 846 points times 200. That was the max loss. $169,000 was the max loss. $169 grand was the max loss on each. We're gonna wait for more and more votes. Some of our community members do have the answer from our Discord, the place I posted about it. Took me a couple of hours to sort it out. Now we're gonna stop it here with the pool. We're gonna stop it here. So those are the results. 44% of the people say positive PNL. 34% minus 29,000. We're going to look into the results, and for those that voted 120 grand and 150, we're going to exclude them from the giveaways, right? Is that fair, Maddie? I'm asking you, Maddie, should I exclude those that voted for 150, 120? I'm asking for your opinion. It's just a question. And give double chances for the ones that voted for quality. What do you guys think about? Is that fair? Community says it's fair. And give double chances for the one that got correct answer. So yesterday was 25th. Are you ready? 25th, 2,670 bucks profit. We closed green, guys, yesterday. We closed green on both accounts. So we erased the whole loss. Closing green on both accounts. There is no way you make $140,000. You produce that in a few hours from 10 minis, right? We had 5 or 6 trades, 100% ratio, in order to recover that, guys. Think about if this is luck or it's already skill. Gotta do some trading. We had 5 or 6 trades back to back. Bottom tick, top tick. Shorts, longs, shorts, longs. Yes, from minus 140,000 to plus 2,000 in a single session. Wish I would have stayed on the stream a little longer yesterday for another 6-7 hours. For another 6-7 hours. Yesterday's low. We're waiting for yesterday's low. Good morning, good day, welcome everyone. We're having a lovely time for the Friday. Oh yeah, pretty close to 295. Haven't touched it, guys. Haven't touched that. Yeah. I'm trading for Payout today on FundedSeat. Trading for Payout, guys, on our Flex account. Testing out a short from there. 36.37. Limit orders. 20 micros. And then we're opening Quant Tower. Yeah. Yesterday we had the biggest loss in our prop firm history. And the biggest earnings. The biggest recovery. Thumbs up, everyone. That's not one thing you see here or there, right? Having someone recovering 140, 150. I am in a buy zone, but I'm expecting choppiness here before the number kicks in. Oh, my little deeper. A little deeper. I didn't have time to go stop loss break even. I'm not a big fan of this move anymore. A little deeper. Yeah, sold partially, 30 bucks down. We haven't touched yesterday's low. That's an interesting thing. Not having a bias for today. Not having a bias, even though hourly, 4 hours is not looking good. Is not looking good. And it has a tendency of downwards. Yet, of course, every time you move down, you get into buying zones that might reverse. So, speaking about the very moment is one thing. Speaking about things that might happen in the next 10 minutes is total different, right? We don't have red for the news today. Good morning, good day. Make sure to join our Discord community. Let me drop you the links, guys. You certainly want to be part of our Discord community. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the accuracy and exercise of trading I needed to complete in order to recover all that money was I guess, tremendous. 5 or 6 trades back to back. Bottom tick, top tick. Look at that. My short would have worked out for 200 bucks here. Yeah. We're trading below some meaningful levels, so it's not going to be an easy job for the longs to clear the path here. We certainly got to cross that 500s. But then you got your 550 supply. How did I end for yesterday? Well, this is what happened. Nathan. 140, 150, 160. And then here's the outcome for the 25th for yesterday. Fully recovered and put it on profit. Nathan's. Celebration time, right? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm testing out a little short here. 30 micros. Come on, touch that. If you touch that, 318, we're taking the profit. We're taking payout. Look at that. What happened there, guys? What happened there? This is a payout target. Oh my gosh, the second time they did that on me. Oh my gosh. Stop loss break even. Oh yeah, there you go. We touch it. $314, guys. We got to do about 330. So I still need $15 for the payout here. $15 for the payout. We're going to run the first firework for the day. Congratulations, chat. We've been waiting for this entry a while. Boom. Got to do an extra 15 bucks. So we're going to take this into 3 micros and do that $15. This is FundedSeat with volumetric deep charts for FundedSeat Prop Firm. Renoa. Still got to do 15 bucks. Flat hour opening. Oh, I got in a little long here. A little more. We got to bring this one to 330s. 4 micros. 6 micros. This is a level with yesterday's note. FDC it right now a little. Come on. Give me a wick, a little bounce here. Pension funds. Yeah. Would love to see 27,000. 15 bucks for the payout, guys. Come on. We just have to hit that target. There you go. Celebration time. 387, guys. We secured a payout here for FundedSeat. Oh my gosh. 1,500. Pretty good. Boom. We got it. Back to 53. This is the second cycle for this account. Second cycle. Trading the FundedSeat Flex account, which is no consistency on the funded stage, and only 4 days of trading for the payout. No target either. Yeah. Time for some Quant Tower. Time for some Quant Tower. Exactly. This would have been 4,500 with a copy trader activity yesterday. We missed that, so we had to trade extra and we lost the accounts. The other two that were not copy traded with this one, with the main one. Unbelievable, guys. But the good part is you can learn from this. You can learn to double check, verify, and do your best making sure your checklist is fully checked. Would have been an extra $3,000. Fantastic, right? I guess this is the job of market makers, somehow attacking me psychologically during those moments, and I miss putting my copy trader. Unbelievable. Lovely. So now I'm gonna grab some instant funded with this money we're going to receive. I'm gonna grab my instant funding today. Instant funding bolt from FundedSeat, which means 20% consistency on the first cycle, which is normal. 5% target, 5% target. But then second cycle, you have no consistency and daily payout. On instant funding, no consistency and daily payout is something huge. It's huge. Guess what happened, Jonathan, yesterday? Look at that. Were you here during the circus? Finish green. Totally fully recovered the loss. All right, so let me grab some instant funding bolts accounts. Yeah. Down to 170. At the lowest point, down to 170. And then fully recovered. Jake, it's the green tea. It's not me. Blame the green tea. Ha ha ha. This would be an interesting place to test out something. But the bulls are weak. So counter trading this trend here might not be the best choice. Yeah, that's the first step. The next step is to be down 170. And the third step is to recover that and put it on profit. I did between 5 to 6 trades, back-to-back profits. DCA out, DCA back, DCA out, DCA back, fully sold everything, and then reorganized the whole thing. So 5 to 6 trades, back-to-back profits with top tick, bottom tick. entries and exits. I had to spend an extra 4 or 5 hours in front of the screen, guys. 4 or 5 hours extra to recover all that. Market's opening in about 20 minutes. Make sure to like the video, guys. Come on. We must hit minimum 180 likes to do the giveaways. Shorting a little here on my big belly. Shorting a little. And we've got an extra 100,000 instant funded on FundedSeat, instant funded bolt. 4 fresh qualified for payout today, guys, on 50K. Secured some money with that. We're gonna use it for this. We're gonna consider for this instant funding once. Yeah. Always 10 minis since we started with the accounts. Always. I'm cutting it here, both. 2,700 profit. Let's take that. It's a good start. It's a good start. Let's take that. We gotta go green, guys. We gotta hear those fireworks, see them lights, and enjoy the moment a little bit. It's Friday. You know, trading is not that easy during we used to have Fridays No. Let me see how many we've got funded. We have 4. 4, yes. 4, 1 is totally fresh. 1 is totally fresh. Yeah. Four-hour representation once down. Have a look into this, guys. And if we talk about the hourly structure, then there's 2 levels we could consider here. Last month's low, 27,536. Last year's high, which is also very close to 200 days EMA for the daily candle. 26,399, 26,224. What does it mean? For last month's low, it means less than 2,000 points. About 1,800 maybe, something around that. and then for the other 3,000 points. What do you guys think about? Plus, the last year's high is having a lovely double top there. So previous supply converted into strong demand level. And let's not forget to put the Fibonacci on this whole structure. Reverse the golden pocket. And see that it goes deeply into this level, right? 26,000. What do you guys think about this? Yeah, instant funding bolt. The best prop firm is Lucid by far. Second choice would be FundedSeat. 28,800. So you don't want to break below the previous retracement level, this one. You want to create a higher low. We had a higher high here. Lucid flexes. Max out 5 accounts. Max out FundedSeat flexes 5 accounts. Having 10 funded. Oh yeah. Green on the day, green on the tee for Jig Henry. Ha ha ha. Good morning, good day. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Good evening out there. 29,800 for Maddie. Sounds like an entry point. Sounds like an entry point. And the way you phrase that with the hope. Good evening. Welcome, guys. Testing out another short. Smelling blood and weakness. Time to also organize our... Oh, we got into our 10-minute short here. Four hours training. What kind of training? 12 easy. What kind of training? Assuming it's still the junior. Link's supposed to work. So time to think about the way we organize this 100K. If we want to go aggressive, then we have this 100K instant funding bolt. I could do copy trading of 3 out of 4, right? I like this move. Oh yeah, I like this move. Ha ha ha. Having a good day, congratulations there. Good job. Oh yeah, I'm fully out here. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, 9,000, there you go. Oh yeah, what's going on? You want to quickly check financial... Oh, are they pushing it back? You want to quickly check financial juice, guys, quickly. Yeah, I'm trailing right above the wick. Trailing right there. You want to check financial juice. Swimming. That's lovely, swimming. Great sport. Are you doing tennis? Your dad is doing tennis. Oh my gosh. I wanted to go out in Dubai next week. Whew. I wanted to visit Dubai, guys, next week for some business thing. But look at that. Emirates having problems again. Lovely, 8,240 profit, guys. 8,240 here. Liquidity has been squeezed. 8,000 on the other. You know, for a chill Friday, this is good money. This is hell of a good money for a chill Friday. Oh, that sounds great. Tennis championship. Are they ITF? ITF tournaments? Reaction is aggressive, guys, on the buying side. Good, we got out. Not opening a firm, no. Look at that pump, guys. Absolutely miserable. So, let me ask you something, chat. I want to do some copy trading for this 100,000 instant funding bolt from FundedSeat. We've got this going with the payout where we're going to take from the 50K, right? I've been before, but before COVID, quite a few years ago. Not really my taste. Depends what you're searching and what's your style. So, oh, sounds good, right? Sounds good. Qualifications, that's a lot of hard work in the qualifications. Oh yeah, a lot of hard work. So let me ask you in the pool, guys. We got 4 instant funded. Let me ask you for your opinion in the way I should consider copy trading. We do 2 groups of 2 accounts or a group of 3 and the other one solo, right? So let me ask you, which way? And I'll do a pool here. They're instant funded. They're 400 bucks. They're not cheap. 4 accounts, it's 1,200. So it's not something. It's not something I can throw out on the window. Think about 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 1. Let me know what you guys think about. I just made a poll so you guys can vote. 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 1. 3 copy traded and 1 solo. Think about it. 3 plus 1 is way more aggressive, of course. But if you hit the payout, it's also a little different. And then think about having for the second cycle 3 accounts on daily payouts and no consistency. I'm gonna smash them on no consistency. I'll smash them big time. Daily payouts, no consistency. Let me know what's your opinion about it. We got 50 people voting. It's good. Which account is daily payout with no consistency and is instant funded? FundedSeat. Instant funding Bolt. That's the name. JB. FundedSeat. Instant funding Bolt. Second cycle, no consistency and daily payouts, and it's instant funded. First cycle, 5% target, 20% consistency. Not posting every trade on Discord. We're basically trading on the live stream. We're not trading off stream unless we have something at the end of the stream which I cannot close. Like it was yesterday, $140,000 loss on each account. So I continue trading. But I never trade pre-live stream. And I only trade when live stream ends if there is something active. All 100K instant funded. Yes, all of them. Too heavy aggressive, too take it easy. 60% said we should go 3 plus 1. If I go 3 plus 1, then I'll trade 3 accounts. Conservative. Not going to be aggressive on those. And the other one, alone, I'll trade that one aggressively. If I do 2 plus 2, I'm going to trade 2 aggressive accounts and 2 defensive. Daily payout. Daily. Let me check for the cap. I think 2,000 or 2,500. Let me check for the cap quickly for the Bolt ones. Instant funded Bolt. It's 2,000 the cap. But you can have 5 accounts. You can have 5 accounts. So you can trade 5 accounts. So that's $10,000. And considering you can request $10,000 the next day as well, is yeah, I think I got something from my kids. They had fewer the last couple of days. I was fine, but things are different today. Now they're fine, and it's moving on me. 2,000 a day is what the doctor recommends. That's a good suggestion, Jonathan. Give me your doctor's number. So I'm gonna get an official recommendation for that. Shorting it here. Oh! As soon as I clicked on my short, Things pumped. Oh my gosh. What are they up to? No, I'm out there. I sold it. We still have 2,450 on that account. You see? It's good we didn't copy trade it. So I think I'm gonna go 2+2 here, guys, for FundedSeat. 2+2. Let's set up the copy trader. Parent account and child account and integrated copy trader for volumetric and deep charts. Time to delete the other groups. Here you go. So the first one is not going to be aggressive, the first group. I'm looking for a short on the algo 356. First group is not going to be aggressive. Market starts right now. I'm out here. 430. Beautiful. 430 profit for the first one. I like that. I like that, guys. $430 profit for the first one. And not going to do more. Time to turn on the other copy trader with the aggressive ones and see what we can do there. Time to see what we can do here. Testing along here for my FundedSeat. We're gonna go for the big target. $1,000 on this aggressive ones. We're going to touch our daily loss limit in a matter of seconds. Wow. Touch the daily loss limit. Incredible, guys. This is an incredible move here. We just dumped 100 points in 20 seconds. Look at that. This is a crap show. It's soft breach, soft. It's a daily loss limit soft one. This is just an insane dump here at the opening, guys. Looks pretty good. What's happening here, guys, with this price action? You see holding long. Probably not a bad idea. I don't think we don't cross that 380s. We don't cross 400, I don't think. I'm sorry, but I don't think we don't cross 400s. Look at that. Daily VWAP sitting on 433. New York session not to touch daily VWAP. It's not happening. It's not really happening. Daily VWAP not to be touched on the New York session. Yeah. They better do. They better do something. Watching out for an interesting choice. Next 5 minutes has to be green just like this one. Got into a little long here for this non-aggressive account, 5 micros. Without the copy trader again. Missed to put back the copy trader. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Copy trader remained on the other where we touch our 2,500 daily loss limit. Soft breach. Copy trader remained there. This is a quite heavy opening with a classic Friday approach. 200 points zigzag. You see it a little here around the 50s, a single contract. Welcome to the fun of the opening, which is sometimes not that fun if you don't approach it in the right direction. Yet the beautiful part about trading is there's always space for recovery, always time for recovery, and the most important part is the learning curve, guys. Learning curve, experience, adjustment, improving. You can recover in an intraday even by being down 120,000, 140, 180. Double rejections on the 5-minute. We're still under heavy pressure, guys. We're still under heavy pressure here. We're not allowed to go for the daily VWAP yet. We're not allowed. We haven't touched that for quite a few hours. And I'm questioning London's capabilities of going so. No reaction here, no fun party. Questioning the next 1-minute candle. Questioning. Yeah, could be interesting. Could be interesting. Lovely, lovely movement. Keep it up. 310 for my target, guys. Yeah, without using AI, just be authentic. Much better. pure and authentic. 311 guys for the target here. Lovely. Target touch 989. Beautiful. The copy trader has been missed again to be turned on. So we're going to leave it without copy trading the two accounts there. One is going to remain on 430 profit. The other one will remain on 989. I talked about the daily. VWAP. Space Jam. Holding on to your longs. Are you planning to trade gold for 4,600? Sweeping London low today? Yes. 2 copy trading and then trading the other 2 solo. Not really familiar with gold's situation, holding around 4,000 for the moment, which is a good sign for the short term. $270s is good. Is it, Jake? We got in some of the longs here. All of these guys are funded. This is a fresh funded you're having out here. This is a fresh funded. It's just insane, this whole thing, the way it moves, guys. 100 points in 20 seconds. Yeah. A 100 points. Not to squeeze higher than 366, getting rejected again. Hitting me hard on that loss. Unbelievable. Silly candles, guys, for the Friday. Look at that. Happy Friday. Look at that 5-minute candles. I don't have a fixed risk and reward. Never working with a risk and reward calculation. Oh my gosh. Look at that buying pressure stepping in. Ha 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 ha. Adding 3 contracts to this. You know, we gotta bring it to 156 for the max payout, right? I'm holding for 400 plus. I mean, not this account, because we are having max payout here. Yeah, I'm fully out of the 7,500 in the first day of the funded account. We need 6,000 for max payout. Made in the first day, basically, on Lucid Flex, guys. So we're going to have 4 ready. Well, thinking about having the 5th as well. What's happening with this ones? With the big value ones? We nailed the top with a long entry on a continuation. We use that. Solitude trading, we use that sometimes. In and out. DCA out, DCA in. At some point, the back and forth is no longer working and you get trapped. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video and be subscribed. We're streaming from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. EST time. Appreciate it, guys. Here's the link for the giveaways, and let me drop you the links for Discord. Let me lose some money on evaluations I had. This is lost. This one we gotta lose 300 bucks. We gotta lose 300 bucks in this one. 150 more. Beautiful. 4,463. This one we gotta lose $500. It's not gonna be easy losing. When I have to long it from here, I do consider highs and lows for Asia, for London, for all this. Yes, yes, yes. Bad month for NPC, sorry to hear that. There's months and months, you know, it's a very dynamic business. We're here for the long time, we're here for the long term, for the big profits generated. Not every market conditions pays the same. Learning curve, exactly. We gotta lose like 500 here. Lovely. So we're making money instead of losing. It's kind of obvious. It was a place of longing, but I couldn't short, right? I have the other trades long. I couldn't short this one. That would be hedging between accounts. It's not good. This is an evaluation you're watching right now. The other 3 are funded. We have 4 funded accounts. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be bad for the breakout here. Would not be bad. Has to catch some break. This is nonsense. Zigzags. Yeah. Lovely. We touched the loss needed. Here on this one, we gotta lose 600 as well. Another evaluation, basically the last evaluation. I'm out. Another 100 bucks, $200. Lovely. This is the way it looks like on the 5-minute. Range includes about 200 points for this one. Very close on today's low. Not touching it is a very interesting sign from my standpoint. Ranging slightly above the today's low without touching it on the opening. How does it feel? Numerous people waiting for that today's low to be swept. Numerous scalpers waiting for that. And probably a lot of the people shorting it from the upper side for a sweep of 160s. If we get a runner, plays out on the theory for the upside. It's going to be quite interesting. If you want to see the way a very top entry of long looks like, you have a perfect example here. Unbelievable. Happens sometimes for everyone. Happens from time to time. It is the vicious trade of momentum for continuation. And you do it before you see any structure. You do it without seeing the zigzag. Without seeing the range. Range appeared after. So it's not like we're longing it right now on the top take. We've longed this before the range appeared. If you would get a trend, that would have been great for the breakout momentum. There's guys loading up on shorts. I think we can touch 440s. I'm preparing for an exit. Oh, there you go. I am preparing for an exit on 440s. Run. Ha ha ha. Run, guys. Squeeze them all. Squeeze them all, baby. Ha ha ha. 18, 16,000. Squeeze them all. Next candle. Very interesting next candle. Take me to the moon. Another 30 points. Come on, guys. Run. I'm out of this one, and I'm going to be out of the other one too. I'm out of this one too. $21,000 profit, guys. Sitting on 454. Lovely. $21,000 profit. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. The theory we just explained here played out nicely. Played out nicely. Oh yeah, the theory we just explained here with this gap that has been left like that between today's low and the wick on the opening is a sign of dirty Nasdaq. Scrambo's in fire again. We're having back-to-back profits. Let's not forget about yesterday. Let's not forget about yesterday, this one. This is on yesterday's video. An hour and 28 minutes. You want to watch the video from there. From an hour and 28 minutes if you want to see that. 141,000 down. 141,000 down, and the way we closed the day was in positive P&L. So let's just keep all these things straight. Told you about a VWAP. Told you about it. That's at least 100 points from any of these places. And if you got in from the lows of this range, 230s, 240s, 250s, that's basically close to 200 points. I like this journey with FundedSeat. Qualified for a payout today. Made money on 2 fresh accounts and hit a daily stop loss limit soft breach on the other 2. It's dynamic. It's automatically introduced. The purple line is 200 EMA. If you guys confused with that, the purple line. The end chart is the red and the green. And it creates from pivot points of swing highs, swing lows, right? That's from where it creates. But it's really accurate, guys. So if you want this indicator, dynamic swing end chart VWAP, let me drop you the links. By Zayerman. And we got this settings. These are the settings we have. Market's running, baby. Hit the like button, make sure you're fully caught up, and like the video, guys. Come on. London session high, 560s. London session high. 892 on the other side for the Asia. Oh, that's a hell of a difference. Wow. 892 and 160s. We used to have the 600-700 points daily. Daily nowadays, guys. $560s, but it's kind of hard to short against this whole thing. It's kind of hard to dive deep into shorts. I will be testing out along from here on my big belly. 5 minis. I don't think we don't touch London high. I don't think we don't touch that. 556. We got in 5 minis only, so not 10 minis. But a 556 trade. I'll target around the 50s. I want to get front run for a few points. I'll take 6,000-7,000 profit. 29,800s. That's a big one. RSI is not capable covering heavily trending movements. It is not capable. RSI will continuously show you overbought and the market goes another 200 points. Oversold and it dips another 600 points. You want to see RSI the way it worked today on the Asia, the way it worked yesterday, and we had 140 down, 150 down. RSI was continuously oversold. So RSI is an indicator that should not be used under heavily trending market conditions. RSI is great for ranging market. You know, not great, but it could be useful on ranging markets. And of course, these things are interesting on long term. Like short term is hard about it. Short term. Plus, when you talk about a New York session opening, you know, this session and none of the sessions care about any indicators. Zero care on the indicators for this session openings. We're about to hit a target, guys, on 550s. Let's go for that London highs. Ha 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 ha. Come on. Come on, big boy. I'll put stop loss break even. I'll put stop loss break even. Oh, that was close. That was close. Just a few more points. Keep going. There you go. Totally filled up. Totally. Haha. Oh, yeah. Let me get off all the pending trades. Celebration time, guys. We've hit another long, beautiful $28,000 profit today. Oh, yeah. Oh. Big belly accounts are having a great time. Did we just cross that? Let me find it out. No. 562 for the London. Indeed. Trading the Lucid. Oh, yeah. We're going. We just hit above. Managed to hit above and clear the London high. Five-minute fair value gap, 640s, 635. It's an interesting one. Plus. Some fair value gaps. Back to back. Some really ugly candles on the 5-minute up here, guys. This one's totally imbalanced. This one's there. All the ones I haven't circled. Yeah, they're slightly above the daily opening, 742, right? So this candle start around 770s and they can go all the way to 850s. Right below today's high. If the market is arrabbiata, nervous today, then they will attack that. They will attack that. We're going to film a video, guys, on the way we were down 140 grand and recovered. We're going to film a YouTube Shorts and do a giveaway with that celebration. That has to inspire people, guys, in terms of what this trading means and what is achievable in terms of this space. If you've been around enough, You could hear stories of people suffering for years and months and being down 10,000, 15,000 before the first payout and recovering and building a different model of business, right? So there's people breaking even in this business. There's people running on profits. There's people struggling. Yeah, the most important part is not to lose your enthusiasm from losses to losses till the winner comes in and you pretty much learn sufficiently from your learning curve. So in other words, the learning curve needs to be survived. It is a mandatory condition to be a successful trader. If you're expecting to be a successful trader without surviving the learning curve, then we are having a problem. But the one thing you have to understand is you set the price of the learning curve in some way, which means you don't do copy trading with max accounts, because then the learning curve will cost you more. But you try to be defensive with some of your accounts and offensive with your other accounts. Why? It's two different styles. You never know which one works better for you. You never know which numbers play out positively. With daily stop losses, without stop losses, if you blow $10,000 worth of accounts and get $20,000 worth of payouts by being aggressive, then that's a $10,000 model. If you're not aggressive and only lose $2,000 but earn $3,000 back and spend months because you're doing $50 a day, that's not a model that makes more than the other. So it is about measuring, it is about split testing, it is about finding the recipe. This is part of the learning curve. Good afternoon, good day, Fred. I got something to show you, Fred. Look at that, yesterday. You have to see this. You know what happened yesterday, right? You were on stream. You were here. Yes, so the learning curve has a price, yet you have a touch on that. You can contribute to the value of that price at some point. You can make it very expensive, or you can control the costs of your learning curve. Yes, that's right, Jonathan. How do you discover where is your edge with your temperament? Plus, there are specific cycles in the markets that you're going through. Next year is going to be different. Winter is going to have different times, so your temperament during summer is something, during winter is different in terms of cycles and in terms of the way the markets are behaving. This kind of dynamic approach the market has with us is actually requiring a lot from the trader. So what do you think about that one, Fred? 140 down. We get this in rejection here. It's an interesting level in terms of crossing that London high. 140 down yesterday, all the way back in profits by the end of the day, closing out on 2,670 yesterday. So there is a difference when I do know I have to accept a daily loss, just like I accepted a loss on the 16th, 17th, on the 5th. And there's difference when things are not going to be accepted by me because the reality is not leaving me to accept that loss. That's why. And I'm pushing for recovery. If recovery works, you don't accept the loss. If the recovery is not working, you accept the loss. You don't lose your whole account when the recovery is not working. If you've been around here for in the last 3 months, we had numerous recoveries on Fridays from being down 25, 30, 35,000. Recovered. Thank you, Fred. I mean, It's a hell of a journey from being down 140 to bring it back in profit. It's a hell of a journey. And I spent here a lot of the hours. It was at least 4 hours on top of the stream to recover that. But it was a personal challenge, guys. A personal challenge to demonstrate my limits. I wanted to do it so bad. Closed the door, switched off my phone yesterday. No one knew what's going on. And it was a massive challenge for me. I don't have a video, but I can tell you about the differences. So FundedSeat Flex, which is similar to Lucid Flex. FundedSeat Flex is no consistency, same on the funded stage. And only 4 days to pay out instead of 5. It's the same procedure, 50% of your profits up to the cap. Max 5 funded. Yes, I was crying alone in my room. Exactly. How did you got that? So while I was making money and recovering, I was crying, but not on the stream when we had 170 down. Solo trades constantly coming out with this kind of trash talking. Solo trades, business sense, this guys. And there is one more. Whenever their timeout expires, the very next comment is trash talking. Exactly. This type of challenges build up psychology, positive mindset, and confidence for future, says Dr. Cooley. That's right. So the whole point was for training exercise. That was the whole point for yesterday in terms of recovery. It wasn't about a payout. The payout is the same. I had enough money to stop trading at 150 and that was it, right? I could throw the whole thing in the window and just continue today. Yeah, they like to be rude for no reason. Yeah, we try to respect everyone, but continuous trash talking when the timeout expires over the past months doing the same thing is obviously not welcomed. If there's any positive you can help and contribute, community, feel free to go ahead and publish. Because we're happy to learn. Yes. So Chris is asking me, is it better to have 3 50K copy traded accounts or is it better to have 150,000? Better to have 3 50K. Maybe do not copy trade all the 3, but you do copy trading on 2 and trade the last one solo. That's the best version. Yes, technically I recovered 160,000. Yes. Exactly, and the payouts are higher. Plus, you have the distribution of risk. If you do 2 groups, one copy traded, the other one alone. Distribution of risk is actually creating an advantageous situation for the trader because it allows for possible mistakes, for possible multiple mistakes. So that kind of setup has the ability to digest more mistakes from the trader. If everything is run towards a single funnel, you want to make sure, guys, we develop here together. That's one of the points. We develop here strategies for highly efficient trading model in terms of the charts, execution, risk management, numbers, psychology, working daily to become better and better in terms of trading, which goes side by side of becoming better humans. You're not going to be able to great trader if you're a trash. I know you guys are not trashes, or you would not follow me. Yes, oversize and blow the accounts. Oversizing is a decision. If you want to oversize, you need to accept the high risk. You enjoy the high reward without accepting the high risk is something you're going to pay big time. And that's why the prop firms are making millions a month. Because you're not accepting basically the possible outcome of the other side of the coin. You want to go high risk only for the rewards and somehow expect low risk for the losses. No. If you're willing to accept that, feel free to go with it. But that has to be a rational, proper decision, fully digested by your whole trading plan. If it's not like that and it surprises you, then you're doing it wrong. Plus, if you don't want it, then you don't have to do it that way. So the prop firms are never ever limiting you to the high sizes. Most of the time, the prop firms are trying to limit us by putting the scaling plan, right? Scaling plan limiting on the funded stage, requiring you to go slow. They don't want you to make those big profits quickly and then stop trading. But we did today on our funded. This one. This is our funded first day, 7,500. It's enough, right? First day, 7,500 on the funded, fourth funded. It's not even needed more because 6,000 is for the max profit. So I have the next 4 days, $250 here. Only the minimum. Look at that move. Oh my God. All the way back for the daily opening quite soon. That's a hell of a move, guys. Oh yeah. You guys think we have some more juice here? I got into 10 minis long. $30 minutes long across the board. Let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna get? $806 for Maddie. $806 for Maddie. If you want to survive 300, 400, 500 points against your trade and have enough time and resources in terms of buffer for you to recover, you got to trade micros and you got to stay between 1 to 5 micros. I know it's hard. I know it feels like a waste of time, but the way it's not going to feel like a waste of time if you do multiple accounts, work with 500 on Lucid, 500 on FundedSeat, and it adds up, right? It adds up a lot. That's the way you could actually accelerate by running multiple accounts. So the time of the payout comes, you're actually running on juicy payouts. Exactly, micros. Even for the prop firm. So if I survive on 10 minis because I got this buffer, do the math for you on your buffer, how many micros you should go about. 1, 3, 5. I bet there is so many great ways of recovering out of any trade by trading a single micro. Trading a single micro. 2 micros, 3 micros. It's 50 cents, right? Per tick. $2 a point. A single micro. $2 a point. 100 points, $200. 500 points, $1,000. 500 points against your trade. $1,000. Do not tell me we get 500 points constantly against your trade. Constantly. If it happens 200, 250, 300 points against your trade, you can still recover. The way I recover this big belly account. One micro, exactly. So the 1 micro applied to 150k, basic 4,500, or even the 50k accounts is just like I have my buffer here for 10 minis. We're going to do the giveaway soon. Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway soon. Let's reach 200 likes, everyone. 200 likes for the giveaway. Few more minutes. If you have 500 on Lucid, 500 on FundedSeat, how do you manage the charting if TradingView is connected with Trade8? Maybe you should consider trading one of the firms on a different platform. You can also DCA with micros once your trade starts going your way. Exactly. Or you can get out, accept the loss. Just like I accepted yesterday at some point, I totally got out. It was about 70, 80K. I totally got out. And then traded my way back into business with the next 5 to 6 trades that were all correct. I do swing trading and investments with my own resources. Futures are only dealing with props. Micros will keep you in the business for a way longer period of time. For a way longer period of time. On any account, will keep expenses down. It's not easy mentally. It's not easy mentally to trade micros, especially 1 to 3 to 5. It's not easy. More trade opportunities, longer survival there. You need that. 200 likes for the giveaways. Come on, guys. Let's do it. We're starting very soon. Pip Guru, we're having a great time running on profits today. Plus, we qualify for a payout. 1,500 for FundedSeat. Exactly. That's the right way, Chris. Accepting the loss. Yet you have to run with a sizing to have sufficient buffer on your business to accept those losses. Yes, I'm telling you, PG contract frustrates 90% of the prop traders. All this micro stuff. When they see the price action running and they only made $60 compared to the last time they tested 5 minis and for 5% move of that they made hundreds. So the very moment someone is tasting the minis, 3 minis, 5 minis, and they see those dollars jumping, and they see passing a 50,000 in, if it has no consistency, they can pass the $50,000 account in a matter of a few seconds. If they tasted that, it's like the casino. First time you walk in, and if you have a big winner the first time you walk in, that is the worst thing that can happen to you. Because you will spend all that money in the next years, plus 10 times more, expecting it's going to be the same way at some point, like it was for the first time. So you got that taste at the worst moment. This is a Lucid funded. Is a hell of a drug, yeah. Funded account, not live. Funded. Lovely, guys. We've got the likes needed. Time to organize for the giveaway. At the end of the day, you gotta do your testings about the levels. But I've been telling you, I can do 10 minis here because we built $300,000 buffer on top of the original balance. So we can do this with 300K. I told you at some point we're going to have a personal futures account. I'm going to load some money inside and we're going to trade personal funding account live in front of you here along with the props. We're going to trade both. We're going to have a journey completely transparently the way it works with episodes, with everything that's needed. So then you see the Scramble prop trader, and then you see the Scramble personal funding trader, which is two different versions. No. I'd like to stay in this funded. Maybe tasty trades, maybe. Tasty trades is interesting, maybe. I'll go with them. But I'm not very convinced. If you have suggestions, guys, if you have some good suggestions about brokers for personal resources running on Nasdaq futures, we only cashed out $13,000. Iron Beam. Yeah. Heard about their great features on Iron Beam. Pepperstone. I am minis. Minis. AMP futures is interesting too. I like to have Quant Tower as an option, maybe. I like Quant Tower. Yeah, so I need basically Quant Tower or Volumetrica. I like Quant Tower. Time for the giveaways, guys. Time for the giveaways. We're going to leave this trade open. Hopefully there's not going to be 400 points dump from here without touching that damn daily opening 742. So get ready, guys, for the giveaway. Get ready. We're going to be quick today. What do we need? We need the docs, we need the wheel, and we need formula. Make sure to complete the form, everyone. Complete the form of the giveaway. Ha ha ha. Nah, these guys are playing games. Complete a form. Complete a form. First giveaway. Yeah. Let me think about first giveaway, the way we organize it. So we do in this first giveaway. I am in 2029 with the balance I made. I'm in 2029. Not everyone is in 2029, but I am sitting in 2029. Ha ha. So listen up for the first giveaway. 25,000 Ignite. Tap on futures Ignite. Instant funded. Then 25,000 FundedSeat. Flex. Then the third one will be 50,000 YRM. Right, so we're giving out 3 accounts in this first giveaway because we gotta hurry up. And then we're going to do one more giveaway with the Lucid. 3 accounts in this one because we got to hurry up. Remember, streaming continues on Monday as well, continues daily. So you got to be subscribed, like the video, do all these things as usually. Do all these things as usually. Be subscribed, like the video, join our Discord. We're only going to have a few numbers. Only a single choice per person. Look at that. A single 0, a single 1, and a double 2. Single 0, single 1, double 2. You can start right now. Let me know your best choice, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Single 0, single 1, double 2. We're sharing 3 accounts. 25,000 instant funded Ignite for the first one. For the second one, FundedSeat 25,000 Flex, and for the third one, we're sharing 50,000 YRM. Probably we're gonna chop here before the uptrend resumes. Is my bias, but stop right there. No more guesses, guys. It's over. It is over. Shuffle. 0 is going to stay on green. Only a single choice. You don't have to spam. 0 is going to be on green. Is that green going to hit, guys? I think yes. I think we're going with a 0 today. Yep. Thank you for your choice. It's the 0. Congratulations for the winners. That was quite easy. Pedal is turned off today. It's not connected today. It's turned off. Nasdaq is doing silly things. 53 winners. Plus Badger and Scramble 55 totally competing for a minute, guys. Remember, We've got 3 players winning the count in this race. So that's quite intense. Paddle broken. You're not connected with the right contact, Badger. You're not connected. You have to get synchronized. Jake, I did give you better odds. You had double 2. So who's going to speed up here? Remember, tap on futures, FundedSeat, and YRM for the top 3. But you must have your form filled. Who's speeding up? Pretty crowded here. Look at that. Wow. Tony the B dominating. Oh, he's stepping down. Steven. Steven. Oh, there you go. Steven, Mr. Knife Art, and Nishikula. Nishikla. Steven, Mr. Knife Art. And Nishi Shukla. There you go. Congratulations. Guys, you got to do something with Nasdaq and save it. Time to find out if you completed the form. Steven. Steven, CQ is here. Congratulations. Tap on futures goes out to you. Mr. Knife Art. Yes, FundedSeat goes out to you. And Nishi Shukla. Yes, congratulations. 50,000 YRM goes out to you, buddy. Congratulations. Next one and the last one. 50,000, yeah, 50,000 Lucid Pro. 50,000 Lucid Pro, guys. $50,000 Pro. $460s. The market is ugly on me, and I'm quite down 25k. Taking my profit away, that's how much we were in positive PNL. 28k positive PNL secured. 24. Now it's running back nicely. 22 unrealized. Look at that. If I close everything here, we're having 5,000 profit. But let me just hold on to and take care about a giveaway. 50,000. So you guys want 2 numbers. Sure, let's do 2 numbers. A single 7, double 8. Let me know your best choice. You can start right now for the 50,000 Lucid Pro. Lucid Pro 50,000, single 7, double 8. Give me your choice, guys. Give me your choice. $33% of the wheel. Yes, direct message me on Discord. 30% of the wheel is one way. 66 is the other way. Oh, what a lovely move, guys. All the way up to 540s. Gotta trust your thesis, your perspective, right? And do not get wiped out by the noise. That's why I told you on the sizing. Trust your trading idea and make sure you're not gonna get wiped out by the noise. Noise. Single 7, double 8. Who's guessing number 9? Stop right there. No more. No. Oh. We're continuing. We're actually doing giveaways daily. And next week, we're going to introduce a new company, guys. Next week, we're going to have a new company. The company is not new. The company has years in the business. Years in the business. US-based, years in the business. And we're going to have a lot of giveaways. So you want to get ready for that. Best of luck there. Can't tell you the name right now. Can't tell you the name. It is not extremely popular. They are years in this business. Number 7 is going to be, guys, number 7 out there. Ho, 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 ho. This is so rigged. So rigged. So rigged. Exactly. You gotta pick the right number, guess the right number. It's gonna be number 7. Congratulations. 75. Look at that. 75. 77 with, you know who's winning? Rank number 50. Rank number 50, because this is a $50,000 account. So 50K Lucid Pro, rank 50. That's the one that's winning. Which means you don't want to dominate. You don't even want to see your duck here, guys. Trust me. You don't even want to see your duck here. 50,000. We don't have more giveaways for today. We're going to have more giveaways on the next stream Monday. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. Have a lovely weekend, buddy. You don't want to see your names around this rank 50 wins. You don't want to see your name here. Nah. Joyce Fernandez winning the wrong race. Oh my God. Winning the wrong race, Joyce Fernandez. And all these guys that appear here, you're surely not in the 50. But I'm quickly scrolling. Ferramo. Ferramo is on the 50. SBB on 50. First 52nd Fred. Ferramo. Ferramo, if completed form. Ferramo. Yes. Ferramo 777 is here. Congratulations. What a lucky guy. What a lucky guy you gotta be. What a lucky guy you gotta be. Yes, Joyce Fernandez. Rank number 50 wins. Something's coming on me, guys, from the kids. Lovely day, guys. We had tremendous week. Tremendous week. Thursday being down 140, recovering on profit. Today we're green P&L. We touched payout. We're having a pretty good situation in our Lucid accounts. We can go next week payout. No more giveaways today. Continuing on Monday. I'm gonna post the video during the weekend, probably today or tomorrow. We'll see. About Savius company with an instant funding giveaway. I'll give you an updated version of their platform with Savius, and we'll have an instant funding giveaway attached to that. You want to watch that video? It's going to be posted on my channel during the weekend. Have a lovely day, guys. Have a beautiful time. We connect in Discord. Wish you the best, guys. Great weekend, everyone.